on the up and coming?
You know, not only would it be a great last game in the O-Dome for our seniors, it would be just a great win for our program in general going into the SEC tournament and going against Georgia, you know, right after that. It would mean a lot of momentum, and it would possibly create a huge upswing for us and maybe change the seeding or something in the tournament. You never know. But we always just play, you know, to fight and to compete. We never try to focus on the other team as much as we try to focus on ourselves and getting 1% better every single day.
Do you guys think you've done it 1% better every day since the start of the season?
Oh, for sure, 110%. I think it's proof in the fact that, like you had said just a little bit ago, that we have been competing with every single top 25 team that we've been playing against. And, you know, we've learned from those games as much as we have learned from the beginning of the season. And some people might not see it as such, but you have to be in here every single day to kind of see what we see and see how we've gotten better over the past few games.
And Haley, you know, this year seems like you've had more double-doubles than you did in your first 3 years combined. You know, you're just really picking up your game in your senior year. What are you trying to, you know, dish out to, you know, the younger, you know, bench players, you know, the forwards, the bigs that, you know, might see starting action, you know, next season? What are you trying to portray to them?
You know, I think for me, it was more so just about focusing on my effort and knowing that I could be better for my team and that I can put more out there. And I think for them, that's just what I'm trying to show them, is that, you know, the rebounding aspect, at least of the double-doubles, it's all about effort, and it's about making sure you're, you know, boxing out and you're pursuing the basketball and trying to go get the ball for your team. Now, the points aren't always going to go your way, but the thing you always can control is rebounding. And then it's kind of nice too, because let's say you're having an off shooting night, you get an offensive rebound put back. Like it's kind of a great feeling to be able to have such a hard-working play pay off and then kind of add towards statistics later in the game.
What have you seen from those younger players, such as like Jaleisha Thomas, Michaela Hayes? What have you seen from them in practice and maybe in the little action they've seen so far this season in games?
They've grown so much. You know, they came in not really knowing what to expect, and they've really helped us grow not only as a team and a culture, but also, you know, as teammates and contributing on the court and giving us really good minutes in different spots. You know, they've been used in different games for different reasons, and they've really they've bought into their role, and they have never stopped being great teammates. And I can't wait to watch them grow more as they get older.
Do you think they can solidify their spot in the starting lineup with, you know, some good work over the summer and, you know, showing improvement?
Oh, definitely. You know, Jaleisha Thomas has already proven her work ethic in the weight room. Michaela Hayes continues to want to get better every single day, just as Jaleisha does. And I think for them, the most important thing is to not lose sight of what their goal is. And I think for them to just stay positive and to continue to work for this team, and if they can continue to work for the team, then it's going to be a great result, I think, for everyone going forward.
And, you know, we, the fans, they haven't been able to see, you know, what Zeta Williams may bring to the table. What has she shown in practice, you know, from your eyes? You know, can she come in and possibly provide a, you know, great addition to the lineup? Oh,
definitely, for sure. You know, Zeta has already made a huge commitment. Obviously, you know, it sucks when you have to transfer and you sit out a year, even though you know, like, physically you can contribute, but, you know, the rules just don't allow you to do that. But she hasn't stopped contributing, you know, every day in practice. You know, sometimes she'll play scout team for us. Sometimes she'll just be getting in and helping us with bodies and drills and different things. And she's bought into her role, and she's brought relentless effort every single day, and she's one of the most authentic people I think I've ever met, and she's never wavered for us. She's continuously come in and trying to help make this team positive, and she's always talking to us during games of everything that she sees. And as an upperclassman next year, I have no doubt that she'll be able to bring some experience and continue to help guide Michaela Hayes and Jaleisha Thomas and whatever other forwards come to our team next year. And I think Zeta, you know, some things that people don't know about her is, again, her work ethic. She's, you know, been so committed to the weight room and her nutrition and getting in extra shots and working on her game to be ready for next year and to contribute to the team.
And looking forward to Thursday, Haley, Mercedes Russell is the name that pops into my mind when I think of Tennessee. What have you seen from her? This won't be the first time you've battled against her.
You know, Mercedes is a great competitor, and you can't say enough good things about a lot of different people in the SEC and just how competitive everyone is. And, you know, going against Mercedes Russell for the past couple of years, it's never been easy, obviously, me being 6'3" and her being like 6'6", 6'7", but to be honest, I just try to, you know, focus day in and day out as to, you know, what, you know, our team can do, and not necessarily focusing on what Mercedes can do, even though she's a tremendous player. We just try to focus on what we can do and what we're going to do in order to beat beat Tennessee.
And we saw you guys a little bit against Georgia. We saw you kind of get pulled out on like a high-low game with you and Paulina. Do you think that's something that could work against Tennessee as well?
You know, I think we haven't really looked at the film yet and I'm trying to see what their lineup looks like. I know they have some taller players at every position, so it'll just depend on, you know, the matchups and different things like that. I think I could see that. I don't know if she's had to guard really a stretch, you know, forward, like, you know, me and Paulina, Michaela, and Jalaisha can stretch the floor. So I think Coach Cam and the staff will have a great game plan in order to help us, you know, kind of tackle that height difference. All right.